Oh boy, welcome to today's risky subreddit, WTF, a subreddit that is near and dear to my heart. I've been on here many times, and as such, there is a chance I've seen some of the content on here before. If you're watching this, I mean, I guess it was YouTube safe enough, but still, it's WTF. You see some weird things on here every now and again. Actually, a lot of the time. So, let's get into it. There's a chance we may have to skip a few lines here, but that's all part of the nature of the game. The subreddit exists if you ever do want to go to it yourself and get it completely unfiltered. Let's start off with guys in pink suits bouncing across the street. Remember, everything on here is supposed to kind of just make you go, huh? Huh? Yeah. On one hand, it kind of looks fun. On the other hand, I'd love to know the context for it. I really would. I'm trying to see, what country are they in? Okay, it looks like it's either Japan or China or Korea, something in that area, that part of the world, perhaps. I can only just barely make out some very, very small resolution on the street signs. It looks fun. I wonder if they're actually getting some like spring from. I kind of just want that. I feel like that would be like a natural progression for like a Filthy Frank video or something like that. Surfer taking on the biggest wave I've ever seen. Oh, this could be real cool. Let's check it out. It's kind of hard to get the scale of it. What are they filming it with? That's what I'm more impressed with. Is it a helicopter? Is it a jet ski? How are they getting that angle? How did they get that angle? Oh, wow. Okay, now it's showing the full scale. It's actually smaller than I thought it was. But it's so crazy how the wave will break over them and then they just keep going. It always like makes my heart skip a beat for a moment. But it looks a lot bigger at that. It had to have been like a helicopter or something. Unless they have like some massive, or maybe a drone. Oh yeah, we have drones now. For some reason, my mind went back into like the 90s where drones weren't really a thing, because that's like when I watched more surfing videos. So it's probably a drone. Yeah, is that a helicopter that's just going real close to the water? Like, yeah, it's only a small risk. If he falls forward off his board, he's just going to go into the propeller blades. I'll take the risk. Why not? Surfing is horrifying to me, especially big waves. It's like I'm terrified of waves that are like this high, okay? I'm scared that I'm going to fall forward, board's gonna hit me on the head, and I'm gonna die unconscious in the water. And I don't want that. Humans and water are just not natural things that go together, okay? It's cool to watch, but it's so nerve-wracking, and I grew up in Southern California. My entire dad's side of the family, all water sports, and I was the one sitting on the sand, not doing anything, watching. And everyone was like, come on, try surfing. I was like, nope, I don't want to drown. Thank you very much. Nature be doing some crazy shit again. Okay, the fog came rolling through the Hungarian mountains, rapidly dropping the temperature. It sounds like something out of a novel. Looks like normal fog, right? Wrong. This shit froze everything. Like Elsa's wrath over the fjords, the almighty snow lords hath cursed this land. Wait, really? That's super gnarly. I want to see a video of it, a time-lapse photography of this coming in, because that looks like something out of some crazy movie. Froze branches, it froze twigs, but wait, there's more. Like the wintry Billy Mays, there is more. It froze animals. Really? Made little ghosts? No, don't tell me those are birds that are wrapped in ice mummies. No, okay, it's just ice on the trees. That's pretty gnarly though. It's literally defying gravity. Oh silly OP, you rotated the picture. No. I believe that. I believe that happens. You just get the water building on top, but I don't know, but it's science. Edit, I've been told by the scientists of Imager that what causes this is the fog contains super cooled water that freezes instantly whenever it touches anything. So even as it blows by, it can freeze on contact and in motion, which makes the wispy bits. Cool stuff. The more you know. It's like that scene out of that movie Day After Tomorrow where is it a spoiler? If you haven't seen that movie, it's been out a long time. They go into the eye of the hurricane and they're in the helicopter and they're like, oh God, the temperature's dropping real fast. This is bad. And then everyone just insta freezes. It's kind of like that. Not exactly, because there's no hurricane, but clean the snow off your damn car. Oh no. Oh God. Ooh. That's just like, what do you do in that situation? Oh my God. Isn't that like a legal requirement in many states that have snow? As a California driver, I'm very glad that this is not something I have to worry about particularly frequently unless I was driving to Mammoth or something, or driving back from Mammoth after a snowstorm. But still, oh, I'm pretty sure you're like, you have to scrape the snow off of your roof or you can get in trouble because that can happen. God, that's horrifying. It's like a snowball fight between cars. An unwanted snowball fight between cars. Speaking of unwanted snowball fights, there was a time when it was like my first time ever going snowboarding. I think I've told this story in like a past video at some point before, but some random kid just chucked a snowball at my face, just right at my face. And it was kind of chunky and it kind of hurt. And I was like, what's your deal, dude? I don't know you. Why did you just huck a snowball full of like little ice chunks at my face? And so I grabbed a big clod of really hard packed snow and I lobbed it as he wasn't paying attention. And that domed him so hard. He didn't look very happy. And then I ran away. But that looked worse. Oh, thank goodness I don't have to worry about that. The end of times. Are those birds? Oh my God. Those are birds. I thought it was like, is there ash falling from a volcano? Is there fire? Nope, those are birds. That is kind of horrifying, actually. All right, nature people, bird experts out there, experts in bird law. Anyone want to venture a guess as to why birds would do this in a non-Alfred Hitchcock movie environment, setting, place, scene? Like, are they actually worried about, is this a prediction of incoming scary weather? Should we be, if I ever was to witness this in person, should I like dive into an underground bunker? Are they predicting that in a few moments time there's going to be the worst earthquake that's ever happened? Because animals have some weird senses and stuff. Okay, they can predict things weirdly and no one knows why. So I feel like it's worth listening to. Also, I'm envisioning being in a convertible driving through that and just getting pooped all over. Because to this day, it's still not happened and it is bound to. Swimming pool during an earthquake. This is going to be good educational video for me, I suppose. Living in LA with a swimming pool. All right. No, that's got to be a cruise ship in a storm. That's not an earthquake. That can't be an earthquake. Is this the end of my time in LA? Is this it? Is this where I just pack up and leave, or at least move to? Hold on. Let me just go look at my pool real quickly. I just want to take a moment to like envision what sort of force would be required to make that. Jesus Christ. The amount of movement that would need to happen for that to happen to the water in my pool. I'd be dead. My house would just be. Oh no. Hold on. I'm clicking on the comments. Oh, it's not even a cruise ship. God damn it. I was like, oh, please be an incorrect title. Please be an incorrect title. It's a 7.8, which could happen. San Andreas Fault, I think. What did I hear? What did it max out? It would never go above an 8, I think is what I heard. But that's still within the range. Oh, this is hitting way too close to home. Moving right along. This MF Rooster. Okay. Oh, I've seen a GIF of this. It's like what is that? What is that? What is that genetically modified rooster? Probably happened when it was trapped in a pool during an earthquake. And then the pool got hit by lightning. And then it turned into that. Is that what's going to happen? Because, dude, there are birds that like to take bird baths on the edge of my pool. It looks really cute. But then it's going to be an earthquake and lightning is going to strike. And then they're going to turn into that. All right? Because that's the only explanation for how that exists. Freaking, I remember when I first saw this. That's why I'm not quite as taken aback by it, because I have seen it. But I remember first seeing it on Twitter and I was like, excuse me, but what? Because it started by like poking its head out and then it was like, oh my God, that's not a rooster. That's not a rooster. You saw that too, right? What did I see? Speaking of roosters, see that one? I love how the dude is like, why is it? How do you not know that there's a rooster in your chicken? Sorry, I'm on the rooster train because of the last one. How do you not know that that's in your car? How are you unaware? You gotta know. It looks like you have some chicken feed in those bags there or something. Like that can't be the first time that's happened to you. Or maybe it's just like Jackass and it's a hidden camera thing, and it's just like, let's just bring one of the chickens along, have it pop out of the trunk, and see what the reactions are. It'll be great. That'd actually be that'd be a wholesome prank to pull on people. No one's getting hurt. No one's getting injured. It's just, there's a chicken. Surprise. The cemetery fire from yesterday looks like a horror movie's climax. That it does. Oh, man. It looks like Jason's just about to, like, pop through from the smoke back there. They could turn this into a new map for that Friday the 13th game that I haven't played, and therefore don't really know what it looks like, but I'm envisioning would be a scene for it, but I could be totally wrong. But yes, that's fiery. I'd be like, if I'm a firefighter, like, am I gonna get assaulted by a ghost or something? Is a zombie just gonna, like, come out of the ground as I'm trying to fight this fire? Because I don't feel safe. I'm not superstitious, but I don't feel safe. Movies have taught me anything. It's not a place I want to be. Wait, think about that, though. In movie scenes, when there's a fire, someone has to put that out at the end. They never show that. They never show the unsung heroes of the horror movies who have to come and put the fire out, you know? It can't just rage on forever, all right? Something's got to happen to it. They never show that part. It's just like, you know, what is the aftermath of all those horror movie scenes? Someone dropped a concrete block from a high-rise building and missed their target. Oh, geez. No. Oh, please don't be please don't be... Oh my God, I was about to be like, please don't be something that I cannot include in the video that I'm gonna just, God, don't be kid on scooter. That, my God. I need some context. Was that an assassination attempt or was that, what's the story here? Bored teens. This is accurate. Hey, I'm bored. Does anyone want to come murder some random people? Yeah, sure. I don't know, why would you do that? I guess you just don't think. There's like enough of a disconnection between, we're really high up, there's no one else. Just toss it off the edge. I'm sure nothing will happen. It's Doomsday in Rubio, Mexico. It's always fun when we've had like multiple Doomsday scenarios here. This seems to be popular. It's like the sky reaching out to it's like a little tentacle, sky tentacle. Is that forming a tornado? That is the gnarliest tornado formation. Wow. Is that what it always looks like? That's fascinating. That's like something out of the Nature is Lit subreddit. That's really cool. That's also kind of WTF, but also really cool. Wow. Speaking of tornadoes, tornado decimates school gymnasium. At least there's nobody here. It's just like, oh my God. Bravo to that security camera. Holding on. Wow. Impressive work. That should be an advertisement for whatever company makes that security camera. Yeah, you know, we withstand category, whatever tornadoes that is. Not a problem. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking, except you can't use that because that's another company's Timex's slogan. So you have to come up with a better one. This is why I'm not in advertising. I don't work as a creative in advertising, but so that's your job, ad agency, but still, made the recommendation. Right, and speaking of more nature, we got tornadoes, and lightning. Lightning bolt showers the street with sparks. One of the top 3 most WTF things to have happened on video in the history of the universe. Whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh my God. I wonder what it hit. It must have hit like a telephone pole or something like that. And just, how? What did all the shower of sparks come from? Or maybe it oh, I guess it could have incinerated a tree and then the tree just exploded. Because I've seen some aftermath images before of lightning hitting a tree and just like splitting a tree in half. Lightning is so gnarly. Oh, nature is metal. It says this is all out of like nature is lit. And also WTF, I guess. In Russia, no one gives a damn if you rob them. Risky click, I suppose. Okay, so someone check. Is no one's reacting? Just like, hi, give me all your money. And she's like, nah, I'm just gonna keep checking this dude out. This happened like a couple hours ago. We had another dude come in. It's getting real old today. All right, like. Let's be honest. Let's evaluate your decisions here. Are you really gonna shoot me if I don't empty the register? Is that really what you want to do here? Because then you don't get any of the money in the register, and you've killed someone. So it's really a loss for you because it's not gonna go well. So probably you should just go elsewhere. And then the person behind comes up and is just like, "Hey, can you move? I have to check out too, all right?" Which is just like, walk out, go away. Wow, just get out of the store. I'm not about this holdup, okay? I got a meeting in 15 minutes. I just gotta get my snack beforehand. Not about this life, all right? This happens too often, you jokers just trying to get your money out of the cash register. Get a job. Dude, I just love how the dude just walks up and just like starts putting his stuff on the conveyor belt with the gun just right there, just, Yes, I'm tired of this. I'm sick of yo shit. That can't be normal. That can't be normal. Just can't be. How is that a thing? How is everyone so calm and just like, that it's not even like, no one goes for a surprise tackle. None of that. It's just, sir, please put the gun away. I've had enough of this. All right, stop coming here and trying to do this. Go, just thanks. Bye. All right, and the most WTF thing of all time. How deep is that dock? Okay. How deep is it? Whoa. How deep is that? Or is that thing about to get, is it really like trying to catch food right there? Oh my God. That's horrifying. Can you imagine if you were like just swimming, just like, oh yeah, we're waiting for the boat to get ready to go and just swimming in the water and oh my God, there's a whale that's about to swallow me. Imagine if that person's name was like Jonah too. I suppose it would have been a fitting end. Has anyone actually ever been swallowed by a whale before in documented history? Is that a thing? That's because that would suck. Because you'd probably be alive in there. I wonder how long could you stay alive if you were swallowed by a whale? Or are there some factors in there, like you would suffocate? What would you die from? If you were swallowed by a whale, would you die from suffocation? Assuming that you missed at getting yourself like cut in half on the actual closing of the mouth. Would it be suffocation? Would it be stomach acid? What would it be? Would you be able to create discomfort inside of the whale being like punching or would it be full with water? Would you drown? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Is it completely filled with water in there? But no, like if I'm underwater and my mouth is closed, like it's not filled with water. Even if I went like, I could spit the water out and then it wouldn't be filled with water. I don't know. I'm sure someone has answered this question before, but I'll leave it to you. Well, that wasn't as risky as I thought it was going to be. I think everything turned out all right. So thanks so much for watching WTF. Hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to watch any more Reddit-related videos and whatnot. And subscribe if you're not already. If you want to listen to music on the Marin Music channel. It's playing in the background right now. Link in the outro. I'll see you next time.